Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we'll dive into the for each loop. C# offers a simpler and more readable option than the for loop called for each when working with arrays, collections, and so on. This is the syntax of for each loop. The in keyword, when combined with the for each loop, is used to iterate over the collection. The number of times the for each loop will execute is equal to the number of elements in the collection. It selects each item one by one and stores it in the element variable. During each iteration, element holds the current item. This process continues until all the items have been processed. Here's how we can use the for each loop to iterate over an array. In this example, we have an array of strings called cities. The for each loop iterates over each element in the cities array and assigns it to the variable city. We can then perform actions on each individual city, such as printing it in the terminal. In the string challenge, we received a sentence from the user and transformed it into an array of words. Our goal was to capitalize the first letter of each word and convert the remaining letters to lowercase. To achieve this, we used a for each loop to iterate over each word in the array. Once we accessed each word, we modified its letter case. The for each loop executed for each word in the array, ensuring that every element was processed. Alternatively, we could have achieved the same result using a for loop, like this. However, as you can see, using the for each loop for arrays and collections is more readable and easier to understand compared to the for loop. So, for each loop is preferred over for loop when working with arrays and collections. Alright, let's dive into VS Code and see for each loop in action. To utilize the for each loop, we'll begin by declaring an array. Let's declare a variable called colors to store an array of strings. Next, we'll utilize the for each loop to iterate over each element in the array. Finally, we'll display each color in the terminal. Now, run the application to see the result. Okay, as you can see, we get the expected result. Now, can you guess how we can display only the primary colors in the terminal? Okay, to achieve this, we can simply add an if statement within the for each block. Inside the if statement, we check if the color value is equal to red, green, or blue. Okay, whenever this condition evaluates to true, we display the color in the terminal. Let's run the application once more. As you can see, this time we get the primary colors. Alright, it's important to know that even though for each is more readable and easier to understand, it does have some limitations, which will be discussed in the arrays section. Okay, done. See you in the next lecture.